Watch that take mad space on your phone.
Continue.
Not a
Wait,
cut.
what?
Not
Oh,
a
yeah.
cut.
Alright, okay, you could keep talking and keep ranting about why Sora sucks. I mean, is awesome.
I can tell you why he sucks, because he's
So
an idiot.
many fanboys are gonna hate all of us.
I know. Well, I like Sora. I don't know about you guys.
I hate him. I just like his moves.
Yeah, I just like his fighting style and his clothes in Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't like him.
All that flailing wild though. Oh.
So why don't you like
Everyone's
Sora?
it was like, oh, Sora's a buzz every anywhere. Like, Sora can't beat Squall. And they're like, you beat him in a game, that's not Squall, that's Leon. That's Squall's alter ego, you idiot. What are you getting at? Sora beat his alter ego, okay.
Oh.
But if that was Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, Sora wouldn't exist.
You're getting wrecked.
Ugh.
I'm not hitting you, buddy. You should really heal.
I don't need to heal.
You're gonna die.
Ugh, Sora can beat Sephiroth. No, he can't. He sucks.
Why can't Sora beat Sephiroth? Because he sucks.
In real
And here's
life.
another reason. He doesn't have training. Like master training wise. Like, neither does Riku, yet they gave him a certain fighting style which makes no sense.
So why did they take the Mark of Mastery and Dream Drop Distance?
Wait, what?
So,
You just blew his mind.
so why did they take the Mark of Mastery and Dream Drop Distance?
Who, Riku?
And Sora.
Sora's not a Keyblade Master.
Then again, wait. You say Sora has no training, but didn't Roxas or Ventus, one of them get fused into Sora when he was a kid?
Yeah.
Does
Well,
that
his
count as
heart is resting there. That doesn't mean he has his abilities.
Hey,
It
man.
doesn't matter. He still has the skills of fighting. And plus the sword fucking wood fighting with Riku. But okay. Let me get this straight. Sora, you claim that Sora doesn't have any training in terms of gameplay.
Well, I just realized something. That whole Ventus thing you brought up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about to get at you for that.
You fucker.
Okay. So if he did have he does have Ventus's heart inside of him. So why, if that's the case, why isn't his fighting like Ventus?
Because he's his own person.
Because he's his own person, I mean, you can't mimic
He has the
someone.
skills, but wants to fight in his way.
And plus, remember, Sora has his own fighting, and they did sword fight. Sora and Riku did their own fighting. So essentially, he just gained Ventus's like strength to defense. Sort of, not really.
And a little bit of skill
Ventus,
sets.
what? No, he's nowhere close to Ventus.
Okay,
We can do this all day,
we
man.
can do this all day. Okay, so
Wait, okay.
if you're saying Sora's
you're basically
not,
comparing. No. Let me explain something to you. You're basically comparing a kid that trained with a wooden sword to another kid that trained for years.
he had a wooden
Like you.
keyblade.
Not
He
comparing, they fused.
At least he had a form of a keyblade, so he can get used to it.
What's the
look.
difference?
Okay, Ventus had training for years, not longer than Terra or Aqua, obviously, but he's had training. But he only got the wooden keyblade from Terra. You don't know if Xehanort could have given him a keyblade or not. Because Xehanort can wield the keyblade, Xemnas can't.
Because Xehanort fused into Terra. Think about it.
Exactly.
Hey, what?
So you just proved
No,
my
I
point.
didn't hear anything.
You proved my point. If Xehanort and Terra like fused in together, and so Xehanort can hold the Keyblade, how come like Ventus fused into like Sora, and how come he gets to use the Keyblade? You literally proved my point.
Because Sora played football. He intercepted the Keyblade from Riku when he went to the darkness.
Oh yeah.
Wait, okay, here's the thing about, I didn't prove your point, because I'm talking about the old Master Xehanort that Terra fought.
Does it matter? The age?
He had a Keyblade before all of them. He's basic Master Xehanort. He only took Terra's body to gain more power. And
That's the point! Ventus fused into fucking what's his face Sora, and that's how he gained more power, and that's how he got his fighting skills.
He doesn't. Oh god, he doesn't fight like Ven. He's nothing like Ven, and he'll never be like Ven.
Yes.
I'm just saying that now, and the reason
You claim that Ventus and Sora will not be exactly the same. So why does in Kingdom Hearts 1, why does he fly like Ventus, and why does some of his movesets look like Ventus?
You do know they use the same movesets through the same game, right?
I like we're getting too into this now.
Yeah, we're getting way into this. This is a Let's Play. We're supposed to be friends here.
We save it for the live stream.
I know, I'm just saying, he said Zemnis can't use a Keyblade because he was a part of Terra. Zemnis can't use a Keyblade because he doesn't have a heart.
Objection! Fucking Phoenix Wright.
We should make Phoenix Wright as a thumbnail.
That's why he was gonna obtain that, the Keyblade from opening Kingdom Hearts, but it wasn't complete yet because, Ansem the Wise blew a giant hole into it.
Okay,
so the fucking moon. Who does that?
Luhan, am I right or is he right?
Well, because I know more Kingdom Hearts than you guys, and I played more, you guys are like 50-50.
I mean, come on, Ventus is in Sora. Shouldn't he have the same powers or something?
Why do you think some of his movesets look like Ventus? Okay, granted, some of Sora's abilities may not mimic Ventus.
Ventus and Roxas!
Okay, let me finish. He may not mimic Ventus that much, but the way that he fights may look like Ventus. With the exception of Ventus having the Keyblade backwards, some of Sora's movesets do look like Ventus. For example, Sonic Blade. Ventus had it first, but then Sora mimicked it. Super Glide. Ventus had it first, but then it's the same way that Sora did. Dodge Roll. Ventus had it first, but then Sora's using it.
Sora got Sonic Blade from Cloud.
From Cloud doesn't matter. He's still doing it the same way as Ventus did, in the position that he's doing it. Strike rate. Strike rate.
You know, Ventus. Every Keyblade wielder has that.
God damn it.
God damn it.
What are you getting at?
Wait a second. No, you're wrong. Aqua does not have it, and I hardly doubt Terra has it.
What? Are you serious? You can give her a ice style strike rate. It still counts.
Did you just say you could give her a new face?
No, I said you can give her a Blizzaga-based strike rate.
I'm not talking about magical attacks. I'm talking about regular physical attacks.
Regular. She can learn strike rates. Terra can also learn strike rate. I gave strike rate to Terra and Aqua at one point.
Someone used the Game Genie.
I know someone used the Game Genie or hack.
No, it's not hacked. I actually used it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are not fighting. We're having a simple Kingdom Hearts discussion.
This Moogle!
Ew! It's a Moogle.
I'm not gonna synthesize.
You really can't synthesize anything right now.
There you go. Look for chest.
What else?
Wait, you can get an elixir.
I don't want one.
You're stupid.
Save that for later. I think we blow his mind.
I think we broke him.
Tidus.exe has gone offline.
Aww.
Yeah, if Sora has the same moveset as Ventus,
oh my god, you actually looked it up.
You looked it up? Oh, this guy's awesome.
He is. I love him. That's why he's part of my main commentating party. And that's why you're like a sub.
Fuck you!
The only person I would say that fights more like Ventus than Sora does would have to be Roxas.
Well,
They're kind of almost the same person.
Just say you give Ventus 2 Keyblades, right?
Yeah.
And you put them next to Roxas. They're gonna have the same fighting style. Cause, I'm not gonna believe that Roxas is a part of Sora. No, he's Ven's nobody. He looks nothing like Sora, and he is nothing like Sora. They only made him Sora's nobody because Ven is asleep, most likely.
Well, then again, Ventus is in Roxas. Ventus is in Sora, and when Sora became a nobody, Sora became a Heartless. his nobody came out, which was Ventus's, right?
Okay, if you play 358 over 2 days, if you technically fuse Xion or Xion and Roxas together, that makes Sora's nobody. But because he lost his heart, at the same time, Ventus's heart was lost. So basically, Ventus' heart had nowhere else to go but become a nobody. Xion was just another part of Sora's heart, which came out. Okay. So fusing Roxas and Xion together makes Sora's nobody. So technically, Sora doesn't have a nobody.
Sora doesn't have a nobody, yet he gave his heart up to darkness to save Kyrie.
What?
So people would say that Roxas is Sora now. That's horrible.
I just need to...
Okay, hold on. He wants to ask the question. What? Shh. He wants to ask the question.
What's the point of freaking dark form? What's it called from Sora's?
Anti-form?
Yeah.
Well, because he has darkness inside of him. That's simple.
That's it?
Yeah. I mean, we'll put it this way: if I have someone's heart and I turn into a heartless, and
why can't I turn into a Roxas then or something?
Well, because he's asleep. I don't know.
Wake his ass up!
Roxas, wake up!
Oh, fuck.
Ignore that.
Ignore that. Ignore that. Somebody, please.
Wait, anti-mode? Anti-mode. Yeah, I just think that's his inner darkness. That's all it would have to be. Unless it has to do something with that time at Hollow Bastion.
Exactly.
That's kind of
his heart.
Yeah, maybe it has to do with that, because they do change up his story a lot.
You want to know something? This whole video is just spoiling the whole Kingdom Hearts series.
We're terrible people.
We are terrible people.
Ow!
Yo, did you know that mysterious figure in Birth by Sleep was Kid Xehanort?
Yep.
Yes.
We all did. He had the same laser blade things.
Yeah, except it just looked younger and bluer.
Ow!
Because I legit thought that was older Xehanort, because in the beginning he's in an organization club. I thought you fight him at first, but then I realized no, you wouldn't waste his time fighting Sarah.
You don't know that.
Hey man, there might be a reason.
Well, he wouldn't, because he would need his body for the fucking journey. You don't want to ruin the vessel you're gonna rob from a guy.
What the fuck?
You gotta heal, dude.
I'm trying.
There we
Freaking Homusubi over here. For those of you that don't know who that is, shut up.
So people, if you want to know what happened...
Fuck me! There's two! There's fucking two!
So,
ow!
if you guys want to know what happened to DJ Tails Freak, god damn, you suck.
I fucking criticals!
Fuck
me!
He died. And if you guys want to know what happened to him, he just went offline for a moment, so we had to bring in the main commentator. My other main commentator. Besides this one over here.
Fuck me.
Wait, who's he fighting?
He's fighting the hardest from inside the cave in Land of Dragons.
Fucking critical!
And, and plus we're on critical mode, so it's not helping him that much.
So keep spamming fire. Because a large group of heartless keeps surrounding you.
He's been doing that.
It's the centaur guy.
It's not really helping.
It's the centaur guy.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, you're fucked. The moment he does the little helicopter spin with his staff and he catches you, you're dead. Don't even try to fight him.
Was that Shadow just having sex with another Shadow?
Yeah, you leave that Shadow out of this.
What the fuck? It looks like they're humping each other.
Ah, fucking! Get some good hits. Get some good hits.
I don't care. You can do that if you want. I'm not into that. I don't want them to touch me. I don't like that.
Did he just say, "Don't touch me"? I don't like that.
No, I'm not talking to you. Shut up.
Well, because it sounds like you're saying, "Don't touch me, please."
Yeah. No. I don't know where that is.
We gotta cut this part out.
We gotta cut this part.
We have to. Ping, pong, do something. I can't switch you. Fuck you. Get some good hits.
Tiras.
Let me call you back because I'm doing something right now.
Oh, jeez. Alright, fine.
Okay.
No, I won't call you back though.
You better, because we're still recording.
I'm probably gonna leave in a bit.
You're gonna leave it
Alright, man.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah.
Sorry for those that were really into this game.
Sorry,
We will put a spoiler alert in the beginning of this episode.
Yeah, we will. We are very terribly sorry for that.
I'm sorry.
Wait, why are we announcing this now?
Because we didn't expect this to happen.
Me
Fucker.
either. Crap.
You okay?
So now we
So,
have
for those of you that really wanted to enjoy a story,
to. You really have to watch another playthrough at this point.
no, fuck it. I'll just summarize it right now. We met Leon. He told us to go do stuff important. Then we did it. Then the organization appeared. Then we're like, oh shit, the other worlds. Sora wants to save the other worlds. We're in Mulan world. Mulan, if you haven't watched the movie, what is wrong with you? Watch the movie. Come back to this. And we're just following the movie from Mulan. But with the Kingdom Hearts touch. So there you go.
That was a terrible summary.
You bitch! Fuck you. You want to do a better summary?
We did stuff.
Said mine was terrible.
Hey, mine's awesome.
Ignore this.
Right.
I was checking the time.
You have a phone.
Apple boost. Let me equip the AP boost. Put it on me. I can finally use my drive form. Where do I go now?
To none.
Oh! That was some hell of a party. Get wrecked, kid.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain. Please don't do that.
Don't overdo it, Captain.
Captain.
Captain. Red light.
Captain.
Green light.
The enemy.
Yellow light.
Where did they go?
Blue light.
Orange.
W.
We'll stop them.
We'll get him.
It kinda is our fault.
It's all your fault. Wait, I thought Goofy and Donald changed outfits.
We did.
Doesn't like Goofy have like
Me, my
metal
fault.
armor?
No, that's like between
Sean, you
Kingdom
and the
Hearts
Heartless
1
did
and
this,
Original
not
Memories.
us.
No, I remember Kingdom Hearts 2 and PS2. They had
you
different
track down the
armor.
villagers. We'll handle
I
this.
don't remember. No, wait, those are the same clothes.
Goofy had knight armor and Donald had like a wizard hat and shit.
That's in the beginning of the game.
They're supposed to
go.
keep it throughout the game.
They never did.
They did for Kingdom Hearts 2.
They never did.
PS2? Yes, they did.
They
Yes, they did.
They never
man.
did.
Man,
How much do you want to bet?
get Titus on the line right now. Get Titus.
How much do you want to bet first?
I'm broke, nigga.
Goddamn, want to be broke.
Why the fuck you put me on critical mode? I can't even take one Humusubi. Don't know who that is. Fuck you.
Pause.